So we are going to start off with just being able to look at a statement and tell if it's true or false based on what we know. This is going to come down to, do you know the vocabulary? So you're going to see me highlight, circle, and talk about vocabulary. And then I'll talk about a lot of other things. This is one of these units that's really important to go through and do a significant number of the problems in these sets of problems, because they're not, a lot of problems don't take very long. So let's get out of here. So it says, in the following diagram, you are told that QR bisects PQS. State whether the following statement would be true or false and explain your answer. This is what we're doing. There has to be a geometry word someplace in here, or more than one. That's the geometry word right there, bisects. Not the entire, but 95% of me getting this right or wrong is, do I know what bisect means? Okay, if I don't know what bisect means, I can't do this. All right, if I know what bisect means and I'll take my time, I can probably tell you what's going on in this picture. So the word bisect means it cuts it in half, but more importantly, it means it creates two equal parts. That's the bottom line with bisect. So something is getting cut in half, and there is two equal parts after it gets cut in half. All right, so now what do I have to do? Well, I got to look at this thing. It says PQS is getting cut in half. Now, I'm going to start off with some easy diagrams. They're going to get harder. I better find PQS, all right? So PQS is right here. There's PQS, all right? That is getting cut in half by QR. So QR is cutting PQS in half. That means it's creating two equal pieces of the angle, okay? So the big thing that you'll hear me talk about throughout this is, when you cut an angle in half, you get two equal angles. Okay, you're looking for two angles that are each half of the original angle. All right, I'm going to identify them. So the two equal angles would be PQR, that's half of the original angle, and the other angle is RQS. So what I can tell you is that green is equal to yellow, okay, because of that right there, that I get two equal parts. All right, that's what I know is true. Eventually, I want you to be able to write this statement. But I think that to start off with, just identifying if the statement that's there is right or wrong is really good. So PQR, let's see, PQR, that's my yellow angle, is congruent to RQS. That's my green angle. So that's good. All right. But then it's got to tell me why. So because a bisector creates two equal parts, this last thing right here, bisector creates two equal parts, that has to use the vocabulary in the correct way. All right, so I have to say, is this real? Okay, is that real? Do I really know that? All right, well, it tells me right here that QR bisects PQS, so yes, I really do know that, and that's what happens. So this is true. All right, and I have everything there that tells you why it's true. That's what I'm looking for.